I made $120,000 as a 21-year-old. Now, that isn't a flex. I'm just like anyone in this world. It all started when I was 17 years old, and I was curious to know why are all these young guys buying Lambos and all these nice sports cars at such a young age. At that point, the journey started. These guys were making money off the internet. The idea of making money from your own apartment, well, nothing really beats it. I decided to start a sports page revolving around baseball, specifically high school baseball. A month later, I grew it to 5,000 followers due to it being an untapped niche in a market that hasn't been really hit yet. Now, 2 years later, I now have over 500,000 followers revolving around baseball, and I made over $120,000. I don't keep saying this to brag or boast, because a lot of people are making a lot more money than me doing this in any other way. My goal is to reiterate that it is possible to make money at such a young age. So let's get to it. The golden question of the hour. Did making $100,000 change my life? Yes and no. I'll start with the good. When you have money coming in as a college student, it is very hard to not spend it. I unfortunately blew it on small things like watches, maybe even buying an $80,000 car, and even I did spend $8,000 dog, so yeah. You can tell your friends and family that you make money and have a business. You can get any food you want, and as long as you don't get steaks every single night. People tend to forget where did all the $120,000 go. Well, I spend it on expensive courses on growing my business and try to scale my business. And it also helped my own reputation to get nicer clothes and a watch. Now, for the bad. People will start to be jealous and hate you just for no reason. For example, I posted how much I made on social media in 2021. Well, let's say the comment section was not very supportive in those comments. Leveling up with money and getting to different scales is very hard, especially to your mind and physically and everything. It can be very emotionally draining. When you make your first $10,000, the first thought that comes to mind is, how do I make more? So word of advice, please don't get swallowed into all that junk. But keep in mind, it can happen over time if you keep your mind to it. In summary, I would say I have changed, and I would say I do think about money all the time.